Hello everyone, Komoto here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. And today I'm meeting you near Basque, because we could go through the Dest Cavern and submerge the Wyvern Egg in the Life Spring, but I think it'll be fine for the moment. There's somewhere else that I want to go first. And one thing I can actually say about Final Fantasy II is that it does a pretty good job of actually keeping you from sequence breaking. Because for the most part, the dungeons you need to go to are pretty much restricted by plot. With a couple of exceptions. And where I'm going to is... well, one of the two exceptions. There's something stopping you from coming here earlier than intended when you get the ship. And it's not that hard of a place to go through, so here we are. Welcome to the Tropical Island. And I'm gonna be running from the flans, thank you. I'm mainly running from the red moose there because, well, flans resist matter, and the red moose here resists fire as well, so I can't effectively deal with them. You also might notice my formation is, well, changed up, now that I've reached this point of the game. Everyone except for Guy is in the back row. And no, you can't put everyone in the back row. In this game, you have to have at least one person in the front row to take all the hits. Wait, I've ran from 7 flans, so you're telling me I can't run for 3? There you go. The Tropical Island is a little bit of a natural maze, but... yeah, as you see here we have enemies from earlier. Much earlier, so we don't have to worry about it quite as much. And yes, even though I'm missing with the front row weapon there, it'll still count as credit for building up weapon experience for it. Now we have some other enemies here. Dual heads you could have met up with in the snow cavern there, but the dual deads are something new, at the very least. Let's go about mention with the name. Dual deads are, well, undead. With all the strengths and weaknesses that come from undeadness. Yeah, for a second there, I thought Guy was actually gonna fall in battle there. That would be bad. And that's why I have a stock of recovery items on hand. Spider Silk there, that will cast slow on enemies. More of these guys. Good thing that my spells are actually powerful enough to, well, take care of enemies in one go. Singular enemies, anyway. Multi-targeting is still unimpressive, as always. Floor 2. Sleep Grass, that's actually kind of useful because it casts sleep on enemies. It's sleep 16, so long as the enemy doesn't resist, I think it was mind, I believe, that sleep was the element of. It's going to put them to sleep. And here we have a new enemy, Poison Toads. They can, well, poison you. And the Dark Bow actually gets a blind effect off. How about that? And Guy's evasion increased. Awesome. That means it's, yeah, 3. Really neat. More spider silk there. I'm going this way first because there's actually a village here. They all wear masks for some reason. I guess they're all shy guys. And they don't want us to take the black mask at the bottom of the cave here because it's their treasure. But what if I do find it? Can I take it then? There's also a couple of shops that you can find here. You can purchase some basic restoratives. Only one item shop. And this guy here sells a couple weapons. A Ruby Keras and a Gaia Drum that I don't use. So I can't tell you what it does. I guess it's kind of like an instant death spell because it causes an earthquake. But anyway, now we need to go back a little bit so we can explore the rest of the island and find that black mask. Got a Death Idol there that will cast fear on enemies if you use it in battle. Not that I really use fear. And now we want to go to the right here. So we can find more treasure. Scourge is the only poison element spell in the entire game. And you can count the number of enemies that are actually weak to poison on one hand. So in essence, learning Scourge is not a big deal. Not at all. And you can get a second Scourge Tome just for the heck of it. Get a Blind Tome there, if you care about the darkness status. get yet another blind tome. And we can go down to the 3rd floor. Overall, Tropical Island is actually really short. There's just a lot of pathways to go through. Well, so much for healing. Fourth floor. And this is the point where, well, new enemy here, Wildhorn. Yeah, but this is the point where we have a lot of staircases to go up. And most of them don't lead to anything other than treasure. Okay, yes, it came through that staircase. So let's work around clockwise then. Let's try this again. Wow. Well, at the very least, it got a teleport level up from that. Go up over here, you get a Death Idol. Get some pocket change there. Get a sleep tome there if you're interested. But I actually don't want to be in this particular area of the cave yet. The reason for that is there's still a bit of treasure to be found here. And this area is pretty much the end of the area. So many random encounters. Yeah, we head around here. We can find ourselves in another area of floor 5 that we wouldn't be able to reach from the inside area. grab sleep grass, and a Gaia drum. That was also trapped. We're almost done here. Now I just need to go back. To this floor, and there's one more staircase that we can take. And we can grab a Phoenix down. Oh, come on! Ironic, the Phoenix down, life restoring item is guarded by a bunch of undead. And with that, that's all the treasure in the area. So now we can proceed to the end. Go into this wide open area, and into the only door in the room. And now we have a giant mid-boss. Bighorns. Pretty much a stronger version of the wild horn that we encountered earlier. And they do hurt a fair bit. But just like every other mini-boss that we've come across in the entire game, we can just teleport it away. Of course, if you don't want to use the teleport, you can always use a sleep grass. It'll put them to sleep, so you shouldn't have to worry too much about them at this point. And pretty much now, whatever doesn't get teleported away, for the most part, probably won't hurt you. They do have, I believe, 1100 health though, so they will take a while to bring down legitimately. Ah, there we go, finally! And for defeating them, we get a black mask that we have absolutely no idea what to do with. Ah well, it's a keepsake, I'm sure. Take the quick exit portal out of here. And then we can go back and heal up. But will I ever find a use for the black mask? Find out another time! I'll see you there. Take care now.